5 clear signs she's genuinely interested in you. Extended introduction. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something every guy should be able to spot: knowing when a girl is truly interested in you. We've all found ourselves in situations where we aren't sure if a girl is into us or just being friendly, and that uncertainty can leave us feeling a bit lost. The fact is, women often send signals when they're attracted to someone, but these signals can be so subtle that they might go unnoticed if you're not paying attention. That's exactly why we've put together this video for you. I'm going to break down 5 key signs that a girl is genuinely interested in you. Now, while it's important to remember that not all women behave the same way, and individual experiences may vary, these signals tend to be common indicators of attraction. By the end of this video, you'll have a sharper sense of what to look for. How to recognize when a girl is interested in you. Knowing how to tell if a girl likes you can make your interactions much smoother. In this video, we're breaking down everything from body language to emotional cues, focusing on how women often show interest in ways that aren't always easy to notice. By understanding these more subtle behaviors, you'll feel more at ease in both social and dating situations. Whether you're meeting someone new or have been spending time with someone for a while, being able to pick up on these signs will give you a clearer sense of where things stand, allowing you to approach the situation with more confidence. So, let's get right into it and talk about the signals that can help you figure out if a girl is truly interested in you. These insights could shift your perspective on dating and possibly even how women view you. The intentional gaze. One of the first and often most understated signs of interest is a focused gaze. When a woman is attracted to someone, her eyes tend to linger just a little longer than a casual glance. It's a deliberate look, not a fleeting one. A gaze that lingers a little longer. This extended look, which might last just a few extra seconds, is often a subconscious sign of attraction. For example, imagine you're walking into a coffee shop or a party, not paying much attention to your surroundings. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice a girl looking your way. It's not just a fleeting glance. Her eyes lock with yours, and she holds that gaze a moment longer than usual. She might look away briefly, but then you catch her sneaking another glance, perhaps with a small smile or a subtle expression. This prolonged eye contact is her way of signaling interest, all without saying a word. Pro tip: when entering a room, resist the temptation to immediately look around for someone who catches your eye. Instead, walk in with confidence and focus on something else, like grabbing a coffee or finding a place to sit. This simple act of calm composure exudes confidence, which is an attractive trait. Only once you've settled should you start noticing the people around you. Pay attention to who's noticing you. Women are often drawn to men who exude confidence. By not immediately scanning the room, you subtly communicate that you're self-assured and in control of your surroundings. Key signal: if you catch a girl looking at you for more than a few seconds, and she looks away only to glance back later, this is a strong sign of interest. It's a natural reaction when we're attracted to someone. Our eyes are naturally pulled toward them, often without us even realizing it. However, don't jump to conclusions too quickly. It's important to watch for additional signs of interest before making any assumptions. Combine the gaze with other signals. To really understand her level of attraction, it's helpful to pair this focused look with other subtle cues. The downward glance. Another clue that often follows is subtle yet significant signs of attraction. After making eye contact, if a girl briefly looks downward, it can be a quiet signal of feeling intrigued or interested in you. This gesture often comes from a subconscious blend of shyness, attraction, and openness, offering an unspoken invitation for you to engage with her. When she looks down after locking eyes, it's more than just breaking eye contact. It's a subtle sign that she's receptive to your attention. In many social contexts, this action can be interpreted as a form of vulnerability or respect, which, in romantic situations, often translates to attraction. She's essentially giving you a subtle go-ahead, indicating she's open to further interaction but possibly waiting for you to make the next move. Picture this. You're at a party, mingling, and across the room, you meet a girl's gaze. You hold eye contact for a moment, and then she looks down before looking back at you. This small but powerful gesture, the meaning behind the downward glance. That downward glance is far from random. It's her way of showing intrigue and inviting you to engage with her. It's a subtle cue, encouraging you to stay composed, confident, and take the next step in starting a conversation or building further interaction. In these moments, staying calm and not overthinking your approach is key. There's no need to rush. Instead, embrace the understanding that her glance wasn't a sign of disinterest, but rather an indicator of curiosity and attraction. By responding with quiet confidence and maintaining your composure, you increase the chances of forming a meaningful connection. Emotional responses. When a girl is genuinely attracted to someone, her emotions often become more vivid and expressive. These heightened reactions can serve as subtle emotional cues that signal attraction. Girls often use emotional reactions to grab your attention and subtly express their interest. Recognizing these behaviors can help you understand when someone is genuinely drawn to you. One of the most noticeable signs is laughter. If a girl is laughing more frequently or louder than usual, especially in response to something you've said, it often signals that she's enjoying your presence. Even if your jokes aren't exactly hilarious, her laughter is a way of showing she's engaged and eager to maintain a fun, light-hearted interaction. This amplified laughter might also be her way of drawing your attention in a group setting. Another key indicator is a change in her tone of voice. Research shows that when women are attracted to someone, unconscious vocal and physical cues of attraction. Women may unconsciously raise the pitch of their voice when they're attracted to someone. This subtle shift in tone is a form of emotional expression, signaling heightened energy and interest. If you notice her speaking in a slightly higher pitch when interacting with you, it could be a potential sign of attraction. Along with vocal changes, small physical gestures can also reveal her emotional state. She might fidget, play with her hair, or adjust her posture more frequently when you're nearby. These often unconscious movements reflect nervous excitement or anticipation, both of which can indicate attraction. Her body is essentially channeling the emotional intensity she feels during your interaction. Eye contact also plays a significant role. If she looks at you while laughing or talking, particularly when subtle group setting signals of attraction. In group settings, if a girl glances your way while laughing or talking, it's a strong indication that her emotional reactions are directed specifically toward you. These brief looks or gazes suggest she's seeking validation or connection through your response. By recognizing these subtle cues, you can better understand her level of interest and respond in a way that strengthens the interaction. Lower body movements. When a woman is attracted to someone, her body language often reveals this in ways she might not even be aware of. One of the most overlooked yet revealing signs comes from lower body movements. Women may unconsciously shift their legs, cross or uncross them, or adjust their seating position when near someone they're interested in. These subtle lower body movements as signs of attraction. These movements are usually small, almost instinctive, such as crossing and uncrossing legs, shifting in a seat, or fidgeting with feet. The key is that these actions often stem from a natural, biological response to attraction. They aren't calculated or deliberate, making them a subtle but reliable indicator of interest. What to watch for? Leg crossing. One of the most common lower body signals is leg crossing. If a woman crosses and uncrosses her legs multiple times during your interaction, it could be a sign she's feeling attracted. While it may appear casual, this movement can be her body's subtle reaction to the chemistry between you. Another clue is when she frequently adjusts her position while sitting. This could be her body's way of responding to the energy and tension in the air. Signs of comfort and excitement. When a girl feels excited or slightly nervous around you, she might find comfort in small physical movements. Fidgeting, like tapping her foot, adjusting her shoe, or shifting her legs, can indicate that she's subconsciously focused on you. This type of restlessness often suggests she is responding to your presence. Example scenario. Picture yourself sitting across from a girl at a cafe. As you chat, you notice she crosses and uncrosses her legs several times or adjusts her posture more frequently than usual. While these movements may seem trivial on their own, when combined with other signs, such as eye contact, laughter, or emotional engagement, they become more meaningful. Understanding attraction through body language. These subtle physical reactions can serve as powerful indicators of her attraction, boosting your confidence in reading her interest. In summary, lower body movements are just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to recognizing signs of attraction. When combined with other cues, they create a clearer understanding of how she feels in your presence. Engaging in conversation. When a girl is genuinely interested in you, she will actively work to keep the conversation flowing. This goes beyond merely answering your questions. She will inquire about your thoughts, interests, and experiences. Her questions will be thoughtful, reflecting a desire to connect with you on a deeper level. She may also share personal stories as a way to foster intimacy, revealing more about herself to encourage mutual openness. In these exchanges, you might notice heightened energy in conversation. As she speaks, you may notice her energy levels rising. She'll maintain eye contact, smile often, and might even make playful or flirtatious comments, signaling that she feels comfortable and enjoys being with you. The flow of conversation will feel effortless, as if it could go on for hours without either of you wanting it to end. Her body language will mirror this engagement, leaning in closer, nodding, or using animated gestures to highlight her points. Example scenario. Imagine you're at a party and start chatting with a girl. Instead of offering short, curt responses, she dives into questions about your favorite hobbies, the types of movies you enjoy, or your latest adventures. She might playfully tease you, saying something like, "I bet you're one of those people who always knows the best spots to eat." These light-hearted comments, paired with her genuine curiosity, clearly indicate her interest. In contrast, if she's giving you one-word answers or appears signs of disinterest, if she seems distracted or disengaged, perhaps glancing around the room, checking her phone, or providing flat responses, it often indicates she's not fully invested in the conversation. In contrast, an engaging dialogue filled with lively back and forth shows she's genuinely enjoying your company and eager to keep the interaction going. This kind of dynamic is a strong sign that she's attracted to you and interested in deepening the connection. Conclusion. As we conclude, let's take a moment to recap the 5 key signs that suggest a girl may be interested in you. First, we covered the focused gaze, where her eyes linger slightly longer than usual, signaling her intrigue. This is a subtle yet significant indication that can easily be missed if you're not attentive. Next, we discussed the downward glance that follows eye contact. Recap of key signs of attraction. When she looks down briefly, it's not just a random act. This gesture often indicates that she feels attracted to you and is open to you making the next move. Next, we discussed emotional responses. Her increased energy, whether expressed through laughter, excitement, or becoming more animated in your presence, can clearly signal her interest. Then we examined lower body movements, unconscious shifts in her body language, such as crossing and uncrossing her legs or fidgeting, are subtle cues she may not even be aware of, but they can point to attraction on a deeper, instinctual level. Finally, we looked at engaging conversation. If she's actively working to keep the dialogue flowing, asking questions and showing genuine interest in your stories, it's a strong sign that she enjoys your company and may be attracted to you. Remember, while these signs are often reliable, they are not definitive. Each person is unique, and understanding attraction can express itself in various forms. The important thing is to remain confident, observant, and avoid jumping to conclusions too hastily. By being mindful of these cues, you'll become more attuned to the signals she's sending, which will boost your confidence in handling your interactions. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences regarding these signs. Until next time, stay confident, stay aware, and take care.